Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, you are actually going to get to know me a little bit better. I asked on my Instagram what you guys wanted to watch this week, and a lot of people chose the get to know me video, and so here we are. I also posted a little question box where you could submit questions that you might have had for me. I got a couple of those and I have them written down here in my little notebook. I don't know how many facts I'll end up sharing, so I'm just going to number them as we go along. Hopefully by the end of this, you will have gotten to know me a little bit better. Okay, so the first fact, obviously my first name is Stephanie and my middle name is Yvette. My handle on Instagram is STEPHANIEIVETTE, but what you probably didn't know is that my dad really wanted to name me Stephanie. My mom really wanted my first name to be Yvette. My dad won that battle, obviously, just so you're more familiar with who chose my name and why my Instagram handle is STEPHANIEIVETTE. Now we'll get into the questions. The first question is, how old are you? I am 25. My birthday is December 21st, and this year I will officially be in my late 20s. It's funny because I'm actually the youngest out of my group of friends, and there's a reason behind that. I've actually never really shared it too much just because for a long time I felt embarrassed about it, but I'm just gonna say it. When I was in the first grade, my teacher had a conversation with my parents. I noticed that Stephanie does her work quickly. She gets really bored. I suggest we move her up to second grade. My parents decided that ultimately it would be best for me to just skip the whole grade. So that's why I went off to college at the age of 17. I was the last one in my group to turn 21, and that's why I am younger than all of my other friends. Okay, next question. What's your favorite color and color scheme? I feel like my favorite color changes a lot, but lately I've been very much into black, gray, taupe, beige, white, very neutral tone colors. Those are my favorite colors and my favorite color scheme right now. Cats or dogs? Cats. Tattoos. So I don't currently have any tattoos. I had planned to get one this year, but with COVID and all of the tattoo parlors closing down, it just didn't happen. But that's not to say that I don't have an idea and I don't want one, because I do. We'll see when that happens. Favorite actor? Oh, Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey, you guys. He just does such a great job. My favorite movie is The Mask. I loved him in Bruce Almighty, Dick and Jane, Ace Ventura, The Truman Show. I mean, he has so many good movies and he's just always been my favorite. My favorite actress? Oh, I really like Rachel McAdams. She's just so good, and I've seen Mean Girls a million times, as every other girl has, but I also really like The Notebook. My favorite artist, if there's one thing that you need to know about me, it's that I love The Weeknd. His music and his voice is just phenomenal. I can't even begin to explain how much I just love his music. I've actually only seen him live once, which is so sad, I know. I actually had bought tickets for his concert in August, but COVID and it got rescheduled, and I don't really want to talk about it, but the first and only time that I've seen him, I actually bought VIP tickets. My friend and I, we drove out here to LA. We were in Santa Barbara at the time because we were in school. We drove out, we went to his concert. We were sitting in like the first 3 rows. It was the best feeling ever. After the concert, my friend and I drove back to Santa Barbara that same night because the next morning I had a final at 8 a.m. Safe to say I passed the class, but probably not my best test score. My favorite music genre. Again, like I like The Weeknd and he's more R&B, pop-ish, so I really enjoy that. But I also grew up listening to a lot of rap and hip hop just because I have 2 brothers. But it really just depends on my mood. I'm down to listen to whatever. Like if you guys have any music recs, like I love to look them up and listen because I generally like listening to new music. My favorite food. So obviously Mexican because I'm Mexican and I love all of our food, but second to Mexican, it would probably be Italian. A lot of my friends or people who follow me from college know that I studied abroad in Italy, and so I love Italian food. My favorite, what does that say? Oh, my favorite snack. You guys know that I love Go Macros. The oatmeal chocolate chip is just so good. I actually recently just bought more yesterday. Your favorite drink, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. I really prefer to drink wine over anything else. I don't really like beer. I'll do it like every now and then, but I don't prefer it. Like if I could drink anything else but beer, I will. My favorite non-alcoholic drink, water. Favorite skincare product. Recently, I won a Summer Fridays giveaway. They sent me their 3 masks. I've been using their jet lag mask a lot as a moisturizer, both in the mornings and at night before I go to bed. Before that, I had also bought their vitamin C CC Me serum, which I loved. It helped a lot with hyperpigmentation because I tend to get that, especially in the summer. I admit that I'm not very good at applying SPF like every few hours, so it helped a lot with that and with blemishes. What TV show are you currently watching? I love New Girl. I always play it like in the background. I've been trying not to watch Netflix and Hulu too much since I started school. I have a lot of reading to do. Also, I have my own personal books that I want to read, so I've been trying to balance the two. Why are you an Angels fan? This is funny. I do live in LA, and no, I am not a Dodgers fan. Well, I am an Angels fan. And the reason is because I was actually born in Orange County. I wasn't raised there, or I didn't live there at all, but my family was there. I actually still have family there, and I just grew up going to Angel games. I don't have any family in LA, so I've never been to the Dodgers. Actually, I have been once with a group of friends. They were playing the Angels. I want to say that I was the only one wearing an Angels shirt out of all my friends, and that's fine. I don't want to be a bandwagoner. Just because you live in LA doesn't mean you have to be a Dodgers fan. And also Mike Trout. Top 3 favorite places to shop. You guys know that I love H&M. Also, I've been really into Urban Outfitters. Last place, I would probably say Target. I just feel like Target has like a good collection of brands. These are the 3 places: H&M, Urban Outfitters, and Target. Aside from working in HR, what is your dream job? If I could work full-time as an influencer, content creator, Instagrammer, whatever you want to call it, that would be amazing. Just earn an income through social media and just sharing things that I love. If I had to stick to a corporate job, 9 to 5, I would probably still want to do marketing, which is kind of what I'm working toward now. I'd want to basically be the voice behind a brand on social, and I would want to work for a company that make things that I use and I love every day. Ultimately, I'd want to do social media for a company in either like beauty, skincare, fashion. What are your goals for the upcoming year? Oh wow. I haven't really thought about that, which I should, because the new year is right around the corner. Well, I want to just continue my schooling. My goal is to take 2 classes every quarter, and then hopefully once I have a couple classes on my resume, then I can start applying to marketing jobs. The biggest goal of next year is to just finally make that career switch, and then just staying consistent with my social media. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out a routine that works for me, learning to navigate through all of it and just stay focused. Next year will be a lot better than this year. How are your classes going? One of them is definitely a lot more lax than the other. One's only a 5-week course and the other's 10 weeks. My 5-week course is over next week. It's my last class. And then my 10-week course, I have a midterm next week, and I am a little behind on the reading, but that's okay. I will catch up. I'm a quick reader. Probably like sometime this week I'm gonna start studying for that. But overall, they're doing really well. Are you into zodiac signs? What's yours? I am a Sagittarius. I'm not too much into zodiac signs. If someone just said, oh, my birthday's in May, like, I don't know what zodiac sign that is. Yeah, I'm not too much into zodiac signs, but I'm a Sagittarius. What do you do for work? Thoughts on it and the path to get there? I work in HR. Pre-COVID, I was helping with all of the hiring for my company. I'm not a recruiter. I'm more like a middleman between our managers and our recruiters. But obviously with COVID, our hiring completely came to a halt. I'm mostly focused on answering questions that our team members might have, just serving as a resource, working on several projects. The path to get there, I actually just fell into HR. I had a friend who referred me to the position that I'm in, or that I initially got into HR with. At first, I would say just soak everything in. I was really about like learning and taking really detailed notes, asking a lot of questions, being officially part of the workforce. It's new. I was never ashamed to ask any questions. Also, just take initiative. If I know that something needs to get done and I know how to do it, I'm not going to wait to be told what to do. I'm just going to do it. All right, guys, those were all the questions that you guys asked. I feel like I talked a lot, but hopefully you got to know me a little bit better. If you guys had any other questions or maybe any follow-up questions, please feel free to comment down below and I will absolutely answer those for you guys. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you guys wanted to watch this. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.